Alright, this video is about my obsession with Buck Knives, legendary American company that, despite having its issues over the years by transferring some of its operation to overseas, to China, has come back in such a strong way over the last, I'll say, 5-6 years with rethinking that philosophy or that mindset. With as many blade aficionados are out there that are demanding domestic offerings, Buck Knives decided to end up removing a lot of their China operation, and a lot of the models that they have now are USA made. So this knife got me for 25 bucks. I think that's how I started the Buck Knife obsession. And the Vantage, nothing fancy, 420 HC steel. This is the select model. Has the flipper thumb hole, which again, if you've seen my other video, I can't live without. And this clip point blade is just so amazingly well grounded. And the edge on it was super sharp. I know there are issues I'll talk about in a sec that I've experienced as well with blades being off-centered. But on this one I handpicked it from the store, so I didn't have that issue. Now I'm trying to recollect the order that I got these in, but I believe that the next offering that I ended up getting, yeah, it was the Avid, and that's with the upgraded Sandvik steel. I had a problem with this. I got it from Amazon. Two really bad examples of this knife. They were just beyond me. One of them, the lock bar for the liner lock was too long, and so it wouldn't engage. And then the off-centering I had on another one just wasn't. I couldn't fix it, so I sent it back. And at that point, I was kind of sour grapes with Buck Knives at that point, and I said, I'm not gonna get any more. And Jeff Hubbard, who's at Buck Knives, saw my post on the forums and offered to send me a free Avid. And so this knife right here was handpicked by Jeff Hubbard at Buck Knives. And because of that, I said, you know what? This is a company that takes care of their customers. This is a company that will stand by its product. And you don't see too many companies doing the level of customer service that I received from this company. You can buy with assurance that this company treats you as family. I'm going to show you some of the literature I know you've probably seen before. But just the fact that Jeff went out of his way to take care of a disgruntled customer, well, first off, it made me buy more knives. And second off, it really demonstrated everything that they show as a value that their company has. I was going to Georgia on a business trip, and I decided I didn't want to have somebody go through my luggage on my check-in and maybe pilfer a nice knife. And so I decided to, after looking at the laws in Georgia and knowing in the area I was going that I would be safe, I ended up trying to get a very inexpensive alternative for a travel knife, and this is the Buck 110, the legendary and amazing. This is a kind of a unique variety. It is a 50th anniversary. I don't know if I'll be able to get it on there, but it does not have an emblem, and it's missing the other stamps, and so they only made about 1,000 of these. You can look it up on some threads where people like me were concerned that I get a counterfeit. But nope, this is a 50th anniversary, real deal. Somewhat of a sterile blade. I'm not going to keep it pretty. I love using this thing, and I should spend some time just expounding on the virtues of the 110. But after that came the Buck Paklite Skinner. Shown this on another video, 420 HC steel as well. I just love it from Buck. They make it perfect, and won't spend a whole bunch of time on this one other than I like it. It's lightweight, it's easy to work with, skeletonized handle. Now the last one I ended up with was the Buck Marksman, and my oh my, what an amazing design collaboration this was. Stellar value. $90. I think they even might be a little bit lower now. And you've got the 154 cm steel with the Bose heat treat. Unbelievable lock there. Material is aluminum handle. Really solid, slick knife. Runs on the ball bearing pivots. Just smooth as glass. So, after everything's said and done, this is the famous Buck Forever warranty, okay? And like I said, they definitely stand behind their product. But what I think is even more touching, and I know people have their different opinions on this, but I actually like the message from the Buck family. I'm somewhat religious, and so this message, while it's not my faith directly, I think a company going out of their way to try to pass on a good thing. They're not trying to harm you with this religious message. They're trying to impart caring and love and kindness. I think that that's noble with a company nowadays. And part of the problem that we have in our society is I don't think we have enough of that. And so I don't mind it. If you do, just throw it away. You know, you don't need to keep it with your knife. I keep it with my knives because I think it's something I like to hold on to. But next on my list for Buck, I'd like to get a Vanguard, probably with the rubber handles. And man, those hoodlums look really nice, but they've got some problems with those notches at the top, so I'm kind of hesitant to get one. And everything right now is tied up money-wise in grinding and belts for the belt sander. So, hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to comment with your favorite Buck knife. Or one that I should look for to put on my list that I haven't thought of. Spitfire, I'm sorry, another one. Their lockback I'd like to get. And it's just, there's so many options that this company offers. They're not just all about the 110 anymore, guys. They've got really good modern offerings for folders and fixed blades. So hope you enjoyed. Take care.